I think something about this competition that appeals to me from a very practical standpoint is the fact that it eliminates what a lot of the time we call the blank page syndrome. The blank page syndrome basically is when you're given a commission, or you're asked to write a piece of music for somebody, and you sit down to do it, and you're staring at a huge piece of staff paper, and there's nothing on it yet, and you become overwhelmed by the choices that you can make and the potential outcome of any early decisions that you have, and so you become sort of, your compositional process gets derailed by this. And a lot of the time that can be a good thing, because it forces you to pre-compose more and to come up with more distinct formal structures and ideas melodically and motivically that you want to incorporate and things like that. But it can also be paralyzing. It can be this really sort of terrifying situation to be in, because somebody's going to be expecting a piece of music to be written and they're waiting on you to do it, and you usually will have at least 3 months or so to write something, usually more than that. So those 3 months can feel very long depending on on how the piece is coming along. But so what's great about the Rapido competition is basically it says, listen, Monday morning I'm going to tell you what you're going to be writing and who it's going to be for, and it's going to be 4 to 6 minutes, it's going to be this many movements, it's going to be a suite of miniatures, these instruments can double, and all of a sudden you're not thinking about those things anymore, you're not afraid, you're just writing a piece of music. And so I think it becomes a really accurate test of what you can do as a composer, and how proficient you are with writing under duress. And because of that, it's really, really enjoyable, and I think really an invaluable asset to determining what you need to work on, because it becomes very clear when you're given 2 weeks, essentially 10 or 12 days really, to write a piece of music. You start realizing really quickly what you're getting held up with and how to fix those things. So it was really, really a wonderful experience for me, as just from a composer standpoint.